Christmas in the Acme Ballroom by Mabel Brown Stewart. Letter 9, Secret Society. December 13th. Hey, Miss Hatch. At lunch today, I tell Henry and Ivy about my conversation with Mrs. D as well as my encounter with Jeff in the costume storage room. Remember, we call it the crypt. They're also very confused by it. My mom's boyfriend showed me this article on Jeff, I tell them, and then give them the highlights. A talking mongoose? What a crazy story, Ivy remarks. It's so weird that Mrs. D knows about it, too. I mean, I guess so. I wonder if she means the same Jeff, I say. Henry lowers his voice to a whisper. It's time to reconvene the warriors of the third realm. What's that? I'm confused. It's a secret society, whispers Jamal. We investigate all kinds of weird stuff. He takes a bite of his burger. Like what? I ask. There's a bit of a pause. Well, actually, Jamal says, we haven't done that many investigations, but we're definitely looking into doing them. We've been to the shop and save, Ivy adds. It's supposed to be haunted, Henry explains. I've got an app on my phone for, EVPs, Jamal explains. You know what EVPs are, right? They're ghost voices that we can't hear but can be picked up in a recording. It actually didn't work too well, Henry adds. I guess there were too many living people there and they were all way too noisy. Mr. Baker, the manager, told us we were loitering and had to leave. We haven't figured out a way to get in the store when it's closed. My Aunt Vivian works at the shop and save, and I thought she'd let us sneak in after hours, but she gave me the stink eye and said, absolutely not, Ivy says. I think there's a ghost where I live. The Acme building? I explain. I instantly regret bringing it up. Oh, yeah, Lolita, Henry sighs. You know about Lolita? Everyone in Port Fortune knows about Lolita, Jamal explains, and we all know about that swamp monster, too. Didn't that turn out to be some guy in a costume, Ivy asks? Well, kinda, I say. It's a complicated story. Would your mom let us investigate the Acme? Jamal asks. Ivy and Henry lean in. A bunch of thoughts enter my head at the same time. I mean, I really want to be friends with these kids, but honestly, I prefer to kind of ignore the spooky stuff in the Acme building. It's creepy to live in a building that probably has a ghost. Maybe, I say, I could ask, but I'm more interested in getting to the bottom of this Jeff story. The bell rings and we need to clean up and head to our next classes. We need to officially initiate Mo, Ivy declares as she zips up her lunchbox, assuming you want to join. Of course I want to join, I say. Cool, says Henry. Let's talk about it after rehearsal tomorrow. I can't believe I'm being asked to join a secret society. It sounds so mysterious. Here's my question. Is it okay to be looking for ghosts when I should probably be looking for my cat? As always, Mo.